our first canine guest, has a name that might make you think that she's a return to shelter, but it's actually a different dog. This is Canela. We don't often get dogs with that name, but in the recent couple of months, we've had 2 with that name. And then I actually learned from one of the Focus Facebook pages that there's another dog in the area that also has that name. So she is a ball of energy, to say the least. But one of the good things about young Canela here is that she does kind of match your energy, right? If you're coming in hot, then she definitely will play that up. But if you are very calm and relaxed with her, doing gentle pets, she does kind of mellow out a little bit and accept those and kind of relax. And that's a good thing to know about her, so that you know how to de-escalate those higher bursts of energy, so that she doesn't do typical mouthy things that young dogs do, because she is still quite a young dog. She's only about 8 months old. So she's in that adolescent period where she's kind of trying to push those boundaries and see what she can and can't do. And she does still need a lot of, good manners work, learning to keep her feet on the ground and, to walk nicely on leash. So, even though she's a little bit older, you want to treat her like she's, that 4 or 5 month old puppy when you take her home, and really reinforce all of those good things. A lot of consistency with training, making sure all of her new experiences are positive, that she's getting properly socialized, so that she can be a nice, wonderful dog lifelong. She's a great dog for somebody who's willing to put in the work.
She has a beautiful coat. What color would you call this?
So we know a lot of people who just like to make up fun coat colors. But she is actually a red Brindle. So, Brindle in the dog world is kind of like the tabby cat of the cat world, right? So they have striping, and just like you could get a brown tabby, a gray tabby, an orange tabby, things like that, you can get Brindle in different colors. So there's your standard Brindle, black Brindle, blue Brindle, and then what we have with Canela here, which is red Brindle. And because she has a little bit of a longer coat, it's not as easy to see those defined lines, but you can definitely see it in her face and in her legs, that great striping. And, I talk to people all the time about paying attention to the markings and the colors of your animals, because if your animals are lost, those markings help to identify them, to get them home to you. When you're filling out loss reports, or you're, coming here to the shelter to look for your animals, we're going to ask you, what color is it? And if you give us the wrong color, we might not be looking for the right thing, and your animal might actually be here. We just missed it because you told us it was gray when it was really brown or something like that. So all of those things are super important. And it's, a nice, unique color that makes her a little bit more special. And if you want this special girl to be part of your family, the first step, as always, is booking an appointment to meet with her. And you're going to need to go to visitfcac.as.me to do that.